Yeah, so them niggas was like, Roscoe, you better leave town for Mr. Charlie and them crackers gon' come for you. I'm like, man, fuck these crackers, man. This Roscoe Patterson. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? White man can eat a dick. Eat my bowels, nigga. There he is. Get that nigger. Oh. Come on, let's go. Oh, shit, he's fast.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the
Boondocks is amazing. It's a show for everyone, from the smartest of black culture to the stupidest of niggas. It's one of Adult Swim's best shows, and today I have one of my good friends and a fellow black person, Glem Walker, here to help me discuss this show. Say hi, Glem.
What's good, Nyaka? I mean, how do you do, Mars, my fellow African American?
The Boondocks originally started off as a comic strip created in 1996 by Aaron McGruder.
The comic strip proved to be successful with its interesting characters and witty political commentary on world issues.
The comic was so good it gained enough interest to make it into a fully animated television show. Originally, it was going to be animated by Fox. Thank God that never happened. Do you think Boondocks would be as great of a show if the animation quality was on the same level as Family Guy?
I also doubt that Fox would have allowed the constant use of the word Negro, which is something that really made the show stand out.
Glem, you know you're allowed to say nigga, you're black.
What?
Say nigga.
Oh, okay.
Boondocks was a very polarizing show for Adult Swim. It, along with shows like Venture Bros, showed that the network could create shows with more thought, complexity, and production.
The show came out in 2005 and was met with very positive reviews from both critics and audiences of different colors, mainly the African American crowd.
The show centers around three main characters: the Freeman family, consisting of Huey, Riley, and Robert Freeman. They come from the shitty south side of Chicago.
They moved to the quiet, peaceful, and mostly white suburb of Woodcrest. First up, we have Huey Freeman, a highly intelligent 10-year-old who hates the modern black culture. Just like me. Crazy! He is a cynical, domestic terrorist with a messy afro. Seriously, look at that thing. Gotta be a bitch to comb, I know from experience.
Huey is pretty much what would happen if you put the most left-wing black political beliefs into one character.
Huey is usually the voice of reason on the show. He constantly gives good advice to all the characters, which they usually don't ever listen to.
Huey is also very skilled at many things. Like, he knows many languages, he knows how to survive a zombie apocalypse, he apparently is able to talk to ghosts for some reason, and ghosts of regular alive people.
Yeah, they never do explain that in the show, do they?
I must be crazy.
Nah, you ain't crazy. Stink mean is coming back.
But stink mean to die.
What you gonna tell me? Ghosts don't exist? Then what the fuck do I look like to you?
Ghostface Killer isn't even dead.
Yeah, you say what you want. That old crazy goofy looking motherfucker is coming back.
Also, Huey's a black belt in karate, even though he fucking sucks.
His little brother Riley is pretty much his polar opposite. He's brash, rude, and not particularly intelligent. He normally is the one who causes the most problems. He subscribes to pretty much everything hip in African American culture today. He's the kind of person who watches BET, listens to the rap music, and probably buys the latest 2K every year.
Next we have Robert Freeman, also known as Granddad. He's the one freedom fighter in black history that never really got his fame.
Stay strong, Sister Rosa.
We'll love you forever.
That's right. Take us to jail. We're not afraid.
Stay out of trouble.
He really is just the pettiest man you'll ever see. He's pretty much the father most African Americans don't have.
You're a racist!
He's mean-spirited, selfish, and constantly dating women who are like 50 years younger than him. Most of them are either gold diggers or psychopaths who try to kill him.
Then you have Uncle Ruckus. Ruckus hates black people despite him probably being the darkest character in the entire series.
All the stuff Ruckus says about African American individuals is so offensive that it's basically comedic genius.
Removing an evil nigger spirit from a Negro is as hard as removing the stank from a hunk of shit. We must use these tools that the great God has given us to fight niggas. A whip, a noose, a nightstick, a branding iron. These things strike fear into a nigger's heart. A job application.
The Boondocks also has some of the greatest side characters in any show of all time.
Characters like Ed Winslow III and Rummy, the whitest gangsters in the show, which is hilarious because they're played by probably the two darkest Negroes in Hollywood, Samuel L. Jackson and Charlie Murphy.
We was looking for weapons of mass destruction.
Did you ever find them?
You know goddamn well we ain't find them.
My favorite side character has to be Thugnificent. He's a rapper who lives across the street from the Freemans. Throughout each season, we see him go from the top of his game with big spending and luxury to a UPS man.
My personal favorite character would have to be one Thomas Dubois, the whitest African-American individual you'll ever meet. He reminds me of myself.
He's right. I think I hate black people.
Tom's a white man trapped in a Negro's body.
Tom's a rather mild-mannered family man who is often looked down upon by most of the other characters.
Tom is actually one of the characters in this series who actually grows as the series goes on. He was finally able to conquer his great fear of getting anally raped in prison.
He also has a beautiful wife, who is also white.
Wow, what is this? Wow. Amazing. Your wife is trash.
So that always gets a thumbs up in my book.
That's racist.
The animation for the show is also very well produced. And for Adult Swim, where they've up to that point only really made really clever, low-budget flash shows, this was a big step for them.
The art style for Boondocks takes inspiration from many different things, mainly Japanese animation. Magruder himself cites anime like Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo as inspiration for many of the fight scenes.
Even though they do still fight scenes from time to time. The transition from the original comic strip was also really well done.
The comics art style wasn't all that amazing, to be honest. Some characters had these odd-looking faces that weren't all that appealing.
Essentially, the comic strip kinda looked like someone's deviant art on paper.
I think the series looks a lot better, even though they do keep the characters with overly large foreheads.
Boondocks is overt, yet not overly preachy with its political satire, fantastic writing, and stellar comedic timing. To me, this is one of the greatest things to happen to black people since Martin Luther King. Not the fact that we got a black president, it's the fucking Boondocks. You see, usually when anyone described a black TV show or movie, or anything with a black connotation, it usually felt like it was a negative thing. But Boondocks is universal. You can be the darkest of niggas, or the whitest of whites, and both of y'all will be laughing your ass off.
Well, I'm not too sure about all that, but I thoroughly enjoy Boondocks. It's got memorable characters and great writing that really just sticks with you.
Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Boondocks Season 4 is like watching your grandma die of cancer. It's slow, painful, and no one feels good afterwards. What I'm meaning to say is,
it's a piece of fucking shit!
Gone is the smart political commentary from Aaron Magruder, gone is the great character interaction, and gone is the whole soul of the show. This season was so fucking bad, even the voice actors called it shit.
Boondocks, we gotta talk about the Boondocks.
Oh yeah, we finished with the Boondocks. It's canceled.
What you talking about?
Yeah, they canceled.
You know what people said that they when y'all came back, it was something different about the show.
Yeah, because Aaron Magruder wasn't the writer, because they fired him.
Why they thought it was gonna work without him?
Yeah, that's why they had already put the money down for us, and they want him to write 3 shows a week. He said, I can't write that fast. I got other things to do. I got my wife having twins, and I got another project going on. So they said, okay, we fire you, get somebody else to write it. You can't get them. They try to get somebody to do my voices, all our voices.
Get the fuck out of here.
People say, I can't do no damn spoon voice. You know, but That's our cold Hollywood.
That's what it is.
Cold Hollywood, brother. They fired him, and the whole shows wasn't the same. You know.
They fucked that shit up.
It's open now.
After the catastrophe that was season 4, Ann Magruder went on and created a new show, Black Jesus.
You too, homeboy. I still love your bitch ass. By default, fool.
Boondocks may have ended on less than stellar terms, but the good memories from the previous seasons outweigh the train wreck that was season 4, and that goes to show how great of a series Boondocks was.
I've been MarsReviews, and alongside me today has been Glem Walker. If you really like movies and movie reviews, I really suggest you go check out his channel. Also, go check out the Cartoon Planet podcast. We talk about cartoons and talk about other dumb shit. Glem, do you have anything else left to say?
Good night, all you white people.